What is going on, everybody? We have a newer track from Evanescence. Yeah, right. This is part of my reaction.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. A new Evanescence. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
It's true. This is off a 2023 album.
Yep.
New music video from her.
Yep.
We were talking before we started this. I mean, she was actually really big. She was massive.
Still is big. Yeah.
She still is big. This video itself has almost 500,000 views.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, like, Evanescence, the Bring Me to Life, like, that took over everything for a while.
She has some massive songs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you grew up in the 2000s, like, you heard her stuff.
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
for sure.
headlining shows, like, she was working with some of the bigger names in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Evanescence was never like my favorite band, like never like my go-to band. I always loved her voice, loved the collaboration she did with other songs, really good. Seether specifically.
I used to sing her with on karaoke with some friends.
Yeah. Well, she had the one with like what, 12 Stones, or was it 12 Stones, I think? Or
well, she did one with Seether too.
Seether
too, yeah.
Seether.
Yeah.
Seether.
But yeah, I used to do the guy part. Do the girl part, obviously.
It's a perfect duet song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not perfect, but it's one of the best duet songs you can do.
Even the is it Bring Me to Life? Yeah, like it has the backing vocals. Like is the dude in the band.
I don't really even know the names.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember the names.
I don't either.
But regardless, she's still doing well. She still sounds great from everything we've heard. I have not listened to the album. I haven't
either
heard any songs from the album that I can honestly tell you I've heard. I haven't heard anything. So I think this will be good. It's really the first time I've heard her, like, new music from them. And I feel like at least 5 or 6 years, like, to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for me too.
So I'm excited to see where they're at, what they're doing.
All right, let's do it.
I'm the widow on the tippy topping of the highest high and low.
Interesting.
And on the shadow of the first little flower on the brightest patch of snow. Happiness in my heart to find. I'm so silly happy. Everybody wants to take mine. Yeah, right. That sounds nice. Everything we ever wanted. And someday
Very big sounding.
Yeah. Interesting. Barely Marilyn Manson right there.
It was a little bit, yeah.
Check.
I will say, it almost has like a. I want to say almost like a European feel, a little bit. Like
Maybe.
some of the more recent European stuff that we've done, like it has that same kind of like almost the way. Well, she already sings more of an operatic style than most like rock singers would.
Sure.
So I feel like, especially the way this one is, like it definitely has like that kind of feel to me.
I can't put my finger on it. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I feel like there's something that I'm just not. I can't put my finger on like what it is. Like
that one part did definitely feel like Manson. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I like it. You know, I think it's a good song. It's definitely, I feel like, just mostly because I haven't heard him for a long time, it feels like I'm used to a certain, like that rocky, like radio song. This definitely feels like a song for the fans more than it feels like a song for the radio.
True.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
And I know from seeing the album, because we wanted to make sure that it wasn't like a song from a long time ago. I saw the album and I saw that, you know, on Apple, there was multiple starred songs. So clearly like singles or popular songs. This was not one of them. So I'm thinking that this was like you know, it's a newer song, obviously, but middle of the track song that, you know, they have a couple singles from the album that are probably different than this.
The vocal part, her vocal part is different. Like the way she's doing the melody for the lyrics is
Yeah, I feel like the chorus is great. I feel like the verse is almost a little quiet. It's almost a little like, what is she saying? I'm trying to like listen, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting so far.
I don't hate it
Let's
by any
keep going.
means. Yeah.
Back it up a second.
Yeah, I'm a rock star. I'm a queen resurrected, just as messed up as before. Twist the life apart, just makes it easier to tell you I don't need you anymore. Life's a game to lose, then what? I'm reaching on your level, I'm not giving up back. Yeah, right. That sounds like
I like how she goes up right there.
everything we've ever wanted. Someday, if we both will get paid more than it was worth to sell our souls. Tell me, how is the real world treating you? Is that my fault too? My one mistake was giving up.
Man, I can't put my tongue on it. My tongue. Oh,
I can't.
I'm so lost. I don't even want to say it.
That sounds like more than it was worth to sell us.
I didn't mean to say tongue. I can't put my finger on it. I'll hold it to me. I don't know, man. Like, no. First of all,
It's
the song-
very different
It's a good
than
song.
what
Yeah.
I remember of Evanescence.
Well, see, the problem is, I'm speaking for me, but I feel like I might be speaking for you too. The problem is I knew Evanescence from their hit songs.
Me too. Like I've had,
Yeah.
I definitely haven't followed them through their entirety.
Yeah.
So like maybe they've always started heading like in this kind of sound, but
deep tracks.
this is very different to me.
Yeah, the deep tracks. I don't know their deep tracks. Like I don't. If you're talking about even their most famous record, I know the singles, but I do not know a single song from any of the other stuff. I wasn't
True.
into them. I
Yeah.
enjoyed listening to them on the radio back in the day. You know, I never seen them in concert. Like that was just a band I've actually have not seen in concert.
Yeah.
So I don't know if do they have this sound like throughout their catalog that we just kind of weren't aware of.
I don't know.
It almost has like the one thing I'm kind of it has like a 90s vibe. I know that's not like the 90s like Nirvana and all that shit, but like the late 90s, like just the guitar tones and the kind of the feel.
Even the riffs a little bit.
The music video, just like the blurry, like
the
room
shaking. And like,
it has like a, I always say the 2000s feel. I feel like it has a late 90s feel, like it kind of that era, 98, 97, 98 kind of vibes.
Okay.
But I don't even know if I'm right on that. It's just a very unique song.
I mean, all in all, she still has a very powerful voice.
I don't think that's going away. Yeah. I mean,
like the voice and the talent in that aspect is exactly the way it was that even in the early 2000s when they blew up.
I don't mean any knock on the band by any means. The band is very good. Our friend just went and saw them not too long. I mean, quite a while back, actually, within the last year or two, and said they were fantastic. He'd never seen them. He's like, bro, they were way good live, like better than I ever thought they would be. So no knock on the band, but like she is the band. You know what I'm saying? Like her voice is what set her apart back in the day. And again, no disrespect to the band. The band is solid as shit, but like her voice.
She does have a one of a kind voice.
Yeah, her character, like her whole thing, like that band would not be what they are without her. So like she's a unique front person, a front woman. And I think that's why they've stood the test of time, man, because she really does have a very strong voice.
Yeah, she has one of those voices that we've talked about before. Like, as soon as you hear it, you know who that is.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right. Evanescence. I give it 2 thumbs up, man. I really do. I thought it was a good song.
No, that was good.
For not knowing really their catalog that well, I would listen to that. I actually think that would grow on me.
It would me too.
Yeah.
The chorus was very catchy.
Yeah.
It was very catchy. I would feel like I need to listen to it a few more times to get into the verses, but the
100%.
chorus had me right.
100%, dude. If you guys like hiccups. If you like what we do, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. It does help us out a lot. It's easy to do. Like, just like one click.
Yeah.
Boom.
If you guys feel so inclined, head over to Patreon. You can sign up for $2 a month. Help us out even further. You get to see everything that doesn't make it to YouTube, and you get to request any video you want.
Yeah, leave in the comments what you guys think of the song. Is this similar to some older stuff? Any of you super fans, let us know where we're right, where we're wrong.
Yeah.
And we're always down to hear other tracks. So give us some suggestions while you're at it. And on to the next.